Anyway, we are back on my podcast for today. We're going to go ahead and talk about our continuing theme of special applications in the classroom for those who actually need it. Now, there are some out there who have, say, learning disabilities. That's fine. Uh, or maybe some were dealt a different hand than some of us were from day one. And again, that's fine. The opportunities are out there, whether we understand that or not. Every child has the same opportunity in school as every gifted child compared to every, maybe challenged child. I was fortunate enough to be able to observe the various applications and tools that a lot of these students can use when they're in the classroom. I actually received some letters from other people who were also there. They decided to give their thoughts to me so that I could post this all to you because they knew that I had connections, if you will. So let me go ahead and read the first letter here. Let's see here. This is from Elena from Lexington, she Kentucky. Says, all of these technologies that help kids who have disabilities make them feel like they're part of society, and they can also achieve their academic achievements that they might not have been able to otherwise. She was very impressed by the variety of technological devices available nowadays. Some of her favorite ones involved a Morse code device, where a person can actually type Morse code using two different being able to utilize that just right in the classroom is an amazing. It's almost simple. It's so simple you wouldn't even think that you could do that, but you can. It's incredible. Let's see here. There's also a pen that helps record conversations for kids who have trouble with note taking. Apparently, what this pen does is that while you're writing your notes during a lecture, it actually records the lecture as you're writing it down. And when you want to maybe recall something that is being said, from that particular part where you're taking notes in case you missed something, you can press a button on the pen, and the pen brings back the conversation from that very moment when you were taking those notes. That is amazing technology. Thank you, Yelena, for sending that in. I appreciate that very much. I've got another letter here from Alex, also from Lexington, Kentucky. It seems to be a popular place to send letters to me, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Lexington. I appreciate that very much. Let's see here. He was actually impressed with the low-tech things. Those were some of the most interesting, according to him. They're handheld devices with writing and typing, like I said, with the pen. He said there was also a joystick, which was cool, because apparently kids can use that to associate with maybe video games. The connection with video games might make learning and using assistive technology more fun. And that's exactly what teachers are trying to do. They're trying to engage kids and make things more fun for them. So that's definitely a good connection that you can make. There is a laser headband, the headband that he's referring to. It uses a pair of rather simplistic glasses as a guide. Basically, scan where your head is moving. So if I was looking down, the cursor on the screen would also move down. So like you can just move your head and move the mouse on the screen. Amazing technology. This is amazing technology. For someone who can't even write or type, all they got to do is look at the screen. All right, so Alex, thank you very much for your letter. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, I've got one more letter here today from Eric from Lexington. Are we only broadcasting in Lexington? Another interesting contraption was the foot mouse. Okay, the foot mouse was almost a workout. It was that difficult. Basically, there are 2 foot pads on the floor, okay? These are for people who can't use their arms, okay? What the foot mouse does is that the right foot actually maneuvers the mouse on the screen, okay? So you're just tipping your foot this way, the mouse moves that way. Tips it that way, goes that way. This foot actually is the clicker for the mouse. So, moving around, click, click, moving around, click, click, with your feet, okay? Incredible. The opportunities are there, as I've been saying numerous times. Just because people are different than you doesn't mean that they should learn differently than you. Just because people don't have the same opportunities and innate abilities that you might have does not mean that they are less qualified to learn as much as you.